The centre and Jammu and Kashmir have filed a joint response before the Supreme Court opposing pleas challenging the formation of a delimitation commission. The centre says the pleas challenging the delimitation exercise are not maintainable as the commission was set up 2 years before the filing of this commission. Just to give you a little bit of an explanation, remember this is the delimitation exercise by which the number of seats in the J&K Assembly was going to be raised from 83 to 90. The main opposition to that had been that only the Election Commission has the right to undertake that exercise, and all constituencies as delineated now need to remain frozen till the first census is taken in year 2026. So that was the origin of this entire controversy. Now my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar is going to join us with more details on this entire story. But the delimitation exercise itself has been marred with controversy over the last few years. The primary opposition that's come in from opposition parties across Jammu and Kashmir is that it is being used to manipulate the elections. It's being used by the BJP to manipulate future elections. That's what opposition parties have claimed. Let's go over now to my colleague Ananya Bhatnagar to get a much deeper understanding of exactly what this breaking means. Ananya, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Ananya, with a story like this, particularly because we are talking about the Delimitation Commission and the story has been quite complicated, if you could just explain to our audiences exactly what the breaking is, what the delimitation exercise itself is, and what the centre is saying right now.
Well, the delimitation exercise basically means to give out seats for particular constituency and to drop constituencies in a particular state or a union territory. And since the abrogation of Article 370 in fact, the state of Jammu and Kashmir, the delimitation exercise had happened, and the government wanted to actually increase the seats in the House with regards to Jammu and Kashmir, and following which a delimitation commission was set up under the 2002 Delimitation Commission Act, following which the delimitation exercise was being carried out, and in fact a gazette notification to that effect was also issued. So now the central government has actually filed a response before the Supreme Court. And remember, since centre has, in fact, the state of Jammu and Kashmir has now been made a union territory. So now the centre and the Jammu and Kashmir government have filed a joint affidavit before the Supreme Court of India, clearly stating that the delimitation exercise has already completed. And in fact, these petitions that are actually challenging the delimitation commission, the formation is basically too late, because the delimitation commission was actually formed 2 years before these petitions were actually filed. In fact, what has also been said clearly is that there is no contravention in law with regards to Section 60, Section 61 and Section 62 of, in fact, the 2019 Act, which led to the abrogation of in fact, Article 370 in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, and the special status was removed from, in fact, the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And now what is very, very crucial to notice is the central government has said clearly that there is no...
Okay, we do need to move on, Ananya, but thank you for bringing us these details. All right.